Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're going to be trying Akra Woka Doka Sneak. Arakokra. I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Sneak. We are testing Sneak in blue-white familiars, which takes the initiative. And if you're not aware, the initiative sets you into a dungeon, which sets you into a path to do all sorts of shenanigans. So we're gonna hopefully use this to take over the game. I'm going to support that with the Modern Age Deep Analysis so that we don't lose to Fey. And we have Lose Focus and Counterspell as our Counterspell suite to hopefully not lose to land destruction. Other than that, the deck is mostly the same. I cut one Chancery for one island for better early game. And the Modern Age is going to help me pitch lands that I draw too many of. I'm also going to be playing Revoke Existences and Stonehorn Dignitaries. I think people have been playing some random aggro decks, so I want Stonehorn Dignitaries for them. And I'm hoping that Revoke Existence against Affinity will be enough when combined with the initiative to tempo them into me taking over the game. I also have 6 Blue Blasts for red decks, and then I'm playing Lose Focus plus Counterspell here. And that is the full setup, so we'll see you in the matches. Match 1 versus Simon Exper. I'm gonna keep. This is pretty decent. Let's just go ahead and preordain. Alright, let's just keep more cantrips, it's fine. Let's see what they're on. They'd have to have turn 1 land destruction to mess me up here. Island. Okay, so island go. Island Seed of the Synod. I have no idea what that is. Cycle. Grab a plains. Cast Preordain, and then if they have Spellstutter Sprite, we're good. Familiar and Island. That's also good. Pass. Is it some sort of affinity deck? It just doesn't have their lands? Or is it some sort of mono blue deck or control deck? Oh man, that's so good for me. Okay, sure. Oh my goodness, this is great. Pass. Poor opponent. Okay. Land. Familiar. Snap this. Untap, untap. Play Sneak. Island. Yeah. Kenku is pretty bad in the face of a snap. That's for sure. Plays Swamp. So do you have double Snuff Out? That'd be bad for me. Does not have double Snuff Out. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go for Lost Well. Bottom. Darn. Island. Modern Age, pitched Evolving Wilds. Then Preordain. Muldrifter and Chancery. So top, I think. And then say go. I'm just not going to do anything. And then I'm going to probably goad the Kenku, just so I can kill it. No big deal. I think I will probably discard the Lose Focus. Or the Modern Age, I mean. 2 mana. What? Nothing. Okay. Cast for 2 blue. Okay, untaps. Does nothing. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go down the... so if you're not familiar, the Undercity has... This one's get a basic land, then Forge and Lost Well, which is counters, and Scry 2. Trap is target player loses 5 life. Arena is goad. Stash is create a treasure token. Archives draw a card. Catacombs create a 4/1 black skeleton. Throne of the Dead 3, which is just the ultimate. Reveal top 10 cards of your library. Put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. It gains hexproof. And we're going to go Arena. Go with this to get it off the table. There's our Muldrifter. Discard this island. We are going to play... I guess I'm going to play Chancery. I think I'd pick up the planes. And then Modern Age. Discard planes. Still holding up counters. So with the goad, they have to attack into the sneak. And we'll lose focus it. On my next turn, I get Archives to draw a card, and then I'm going to hopefully get to Throne of the Dead 3 and flip a Muldrifter and take over the game. Lose focus resolves. We have 2 blockers for the Kenku. I was just trying to... Okay, so they have Snuff Out. Snuff Out's bad. Bad indeed. But that means if they have another removal spell for the familiar, I can just play Monarch, huh? Monarch? I guess I'm going to go down the Catacombs route and make a 4/1 with Menace so I can take the Monarch. Although I have these attackers. So let's go Archives. So we have Drifter FM right now. I'll discard Island. Evoke Muldrifter. Oh, they just scoop. Ooh, we had the nuts. Alright. Next game. So they are on Monarch stuff. So let's get rid of 2 creatures. And then lose focuses and counter spells. Submit. We could also cut 1 familiar. So they're trying to get in, but they're kind of slow. I'm going to keep it. This is a weird hand. They mold to 5, though. Okay. It's pretty good for me. Bridges. Alright, so they're playing Affinity with Kenku and stuff and Snuff Out. So this is some sort of experimental stuff. Oh, you know what? I thought I had a Snap in my hand, but I had a Preordain, so I was very confused, wasn't I? Land. What? Alright. I'm gonna drop the counterspell. Nothing. Play familiar. Preordain. Well, that's certainly gonna be good. Casts Preordain. So if they don't have a counterspell right now, I think I just play Sneak. They could have a counterspell. I was thinking if they kill the familiar, I just let it go and then try to counter their own initiative creature. Snuff out. Yep. Preordain. I probably should have tried to counter it there to make them use their mana. That was a mistake. Okay. Now I can evoke this Muldrifter to draw some cards. Alright. Cast Preordain. Land go. Let's cast the Modern Age. Probably ditch the Snap, I think. I'm looking for a land. Okay, ditch the Snap. We're going to go ahead and lose focus the Kenku. Same targets. And then we're going to go Familiar, Sneak, get a land. Hold up, lose focus, I guess. Got a land anyway. So we can discard it. And then go get another land. Familiar. Sneak. Get an island, play the island. Now things are about to get nutso. Or crazy. Or wild and wacky. Cast down the Sneak. Okay. I mean, I'm still getting the initiative stuff. Chainer's Edict, counter. Alright, so let's go and Lost Well, since I don't want to put counters on that. Let's Drifter Snap Drifter, which is mana neutral. Okay, and then we're gonna go Sneak, Sneak. Cast a Sneak. Go for Arena. Cast a Sneak. Are they scooping? Ugh, okay. That was entertaining. Alright, see you in the next match. Round 2 versus Caustic Thoughts. Does that mean they're a land destruction player? Maybe. Keep. We have the turn 2 lose focus. They'd have the turn 1 us on the play. Alright, let's go. This makes me feel so much safer. And yes. Okay. They're just a burn player. Weird. Go ahead and get a plains. Caustic Thoughts must mean I'm a black burn player. Go. Not super worried about the burn stuff. Yeah. Torture, torture. So we just play the God Pharaoh's Faithful here, and then all their burn's not going to matter. This turn their Reckoner Raid's gonna flip, but then next turn I go Familiar and then hold up Lose Focus. And I can block the Reckoner Raid. Okiba Doodad. Take 2, okay. Counter. So the plan is going to be to play the Sneak, I think. We can snap this. 3 mana, Crypt Rats. Okay. So let's try to snap the Crypt Rats. See if they just blow it up. If they blow it up right now, it doesn't help them very much. And then we can play out our Sneak, grab an island, and then, I don't know. I think we probably want to go for the Forge then, to make our Faithful gigantic. Get past the Crypt Rats. We'll see. Just waiting on the opponent. They're going to let it get bounced. I'll play the Sneak. I'll grab an island. Then I'm going to go land, draw 2. 5 mana. Plays the Crypt Rats again. Plays Sign in Blood. So I'm going to have 6 mana next turn. Alright, so probably Forge. Make this huge. Let's draw. I think I want to advance. Play this Chancery. Pick this up. I'm going to snap the Sneak. Or snap the Rats. I think I just want to snap the Sneak. And then play it. And go Arena. Go the Rats. Pass. So now they have to either blow up the Rats for 6 or have the Rat die. Because we can block with the Sneak and then the Rats will die. And their Reckoner, their Captain Dude will die as well. That's kind of nice. 6. Blast everything. Okay. Everything's dead. So I'm going to cycle island, cycle island, pass. So we get to go ahead and get the archives, draw a card. Looking for a Sneak or a Preordain. Found Muldrifter. So let's Mortuary Mire, Get back Faithful. Yes. Cast Mulldrifter and then cast Faithful. And the next turn, we are going to go ahead and get something of high value, hopefully, off of the ultimate here. Cast a Reckoner Raid. I'm at 9. They're gonna cast this. Cast it again. So I'm at 5. They have 1 card in hand, and it's a land. Alright, I should be able to win here. So I'm going to get either a Sneak or a Mulldrifter. I think the Mulldrifter is better. Alright, so Familiar. Familiar. Let's go ahead and cast the Modern Age. Discard the Plains. Drifter, Snap Drifter. Now we can't really lose. Snap Drifter. Tap on tap. Okay. We can go for Archaeomancer for... That doesn't matter. Let's just evoke and ephemerate the Drifter. Alright, and then I guess I'll play a Sneak. That escalated quickly. Bam. What a turn. That was a wild turn. Lots of stuff happened. Get rid of an island. And we win. That was a pretty overwhelming win. So they're on a burn type deck. So we probably want these 2 cards, Lose Focus and Counterspell. Snap doesn't necessarily seem the greatest. And maybe just cut 1 Sneak and 1 Snap. Like that. I have 5 counters. Could bring in the second Loose Focus. Or the 4th, I mean. It does lose value over time. Alright, so this is a hand filled with awesome cards that all cost a ton of mana. And then we're leaning on Preordain to find us lands and anything to do in the early game. So I could think we have to mulligan. Oh god, that's worse. Okay, that's decent. Keep. Put back this. Put back, I guess, the Familiar. Maybe just the Counterspell. Play land, get island, hold up Counterspell. We mulled to 5, they kept 7. I probably should have just kept the second Counterspell. I don't know what the best plan here is. They lead on their turn 1 Reckoner Raid to get a 2/2 and whatnot. Island go. And they bash us for 2. Guess I'm just going to play Familiar. They didn't find a land, so that's why I went for it, because they didn't have Torture. We'll go land go. Be able to counter a spell and then cast a Mulldrifter. Okay, they have a bounce land. Looks like I should have kept the snaps in. Sneak. Cast Sneak. Take the initiative. Island. Play Chancery, pick up this. Plan on double blocking, if possible. Them killing the Sneak is going to be real bad for me, but I needed to do it, I think. I could have also played the Mulldrifter. Oh, wow, okay. They're playing Trespasser's Curse. We get to go ahead and play, I guess, Lost Well, looking for Faithfuls. Flicker. on top. So I can Drifter and then Flicker Drifter. I'm going to lose 2 life, but I can hold up Counterspell. Or I can Drifter, Flicker, Sneak, and Drifter. And then advance. I think I want a Drifter, Flicker, Drifter. Hold up Counterspell. I just really need to find my additional Faithfuls, and I need to use this Counterspell wisely. I think that's the plan. Plus, this also puts more creatures on the board in case they have any way of removing them. Okay. So now I can actually flicker these two. And then I have Snap. That gives me additional value. Flicker. Okay. Oh, I forgot I could do that and get Stash. 1 second. Okay. Now I can cast the Modern Age, discard an island. Really looking for a Faithful. Maybe the Throne of the Dead 3 can get us a Faithful. We can snap and replay the Sneak as well. That curse is going to be a problem. Vampire's Kiss. Okay. Tyrant's Choice. Okay, I don't want the Tyrant's Choice to resolve, so I'm going to snap that, I think. And then I'm going to just go ahead and counterspell that. That's a lot of damage. I think we have to get rid of the planes. And then Archaeomancer for counterspell. Attack. If we can get to a second, if we can get 2 Faithfuls out, then we can just blast past this Trespasser's Curse. No big deal. But as it is, we're pretty much about to die. They're going to put me to 6 with that Reckoner raid, and then I'm going to 5. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy. But I think we mulligan to 5 this game. Madness in an Alms of the Vein. Counter. They're going to do it again. So this puts me to 4. So I'm dead to Tyrant's Choice now. Now I have to try to get a Faithful. Faithful? Go to 2. Deep Analysis, go to 3. Looking for Flicker. Evoke a Mulldrifter. Back to 3. Oh, geez. Alright, we just don't have anything. I think we just lose. Chancery. Pick this up. I guess I'll let them kill me here. They can feel like they got some value. There you go. Got me. Torture. Blech. We died. Maybe get rid of a Deep Analysis for a loose focus. Well, for 1 revoke, I guess. Can also cut a Familiar, but let's go. Okay. Faithfuls, please. We open Faithfuls, but no lands. We open lands, but no Faithfuls. We're going to keep, I think. We have a turn 2 counterspell. I think I probably want to get rid of the Mancer here, just for mana efficiency. They mulligan to 6 as well. Island. Spellbomb. I think it's okay. Planes. Probably shouldn't counter just a draw spell. Okay, play Familiar. So we can snap in response to a removal spell. What are you going to play? Bump in the Night. Okay. Curse. Just counter. Preordain. Bottom, top the Ephemerate. Play Familiar, play Chancery, pick up this. Now we have Drifter Ephemerate, which is awesome. We're still looking for Faithfuls, though, which is sketchy. The Carnarium, pick up a land. We're at 14, looking for Faithfuls. Ephemerates. No Faithfuls, so we just go ahead and play out another Familiar. Vampire's Kiss, puts me to 12. 3 cards in hand. Kills a Familiar. Puts me to 9. Okay. They have Bump in the Night in the graveyard that they can flash back to put me to 6. We Ephemerate. Do they have a response? This would be their whole turn, though. Loose focus wouldn't be very good here, but it would do something. Sneak can also advance my game plan a little bit and get me to the point where I can scry and try to find a faithful in Modern Age. So let's cast Modern Age. Discard land. Okay, so if we play the Mancer right now, I think I'm just going to cast a Sneak. Like Mancer right now, they just crack it, they get the value. It's not that great for me. Let's get another random land. I guess I'll get a plane so I can just discard it to the Modern Age. And then I'm holding up Lose Focus, hoping that that will be good enough to push me into the next turn to find, hopefully, a Faithful. Because I'm going to sneak, I'm going to take the path where I scry. Alright, person. Okay, so we get to get planes that we can discard to the Modern Age. Then we're going to go Lost Well, looking for that Faithful, because that's the only thing that's going to win the game for me here. Okiba Reckoner Raid. 2 damage, that's, I think, okay. Because we're going to be able to block it. Draws a card. So this we're going to try to counter. Same targets. I don't want to be taking 2 damage a turn from the 2 of them together. Scry. I don't know if the Mancer matters here. The Sneak is probably decent enough. Draw a card and discard a card. Okay, so going to play the Archaeomancer this turn. Force them to crack the Spell Bomb. They're going to have 2 cards in hand. They could kill me, because I'll be at 7. They'd have to draw into 2 burn spells. I'm going to discard this. Play Familiar. Play Archaeomancer. They crack it. Okay. Now, in order to give myself the best chance to live if I get to my next turn, I'm going to... I guess we Modern Age. Oh no. Okay, just draws a card. Discard this Ash Barrens, land, sneak. Let's just go ahead and arena this Drifter and attack. And then we will be on the archives to draw a card, so we'll draw 2 cards plus loot 1 time. And then if we can draw into a flicker, we can hopefully win. It's very sketchy. Okay, they sign a blood themselves. I'm at 7. They have 2 cards in hand. They didn't find a torture. Found a Crypt Rats to kill me. Okay, so this is it. Archives. Draw a card, discard a card. Lose focus. Doesn't really help. Snap the rat, so I won't die to that. Then I can ephemerate the Mancer for the lose focus. Go to 5. Jeez, this is so tight. Then 4. I just need to get to the point where I have double faithfuls. I know they have the rat in hand. 4, 5, 6. They're going to cast the bump in the night, so let's counter that. Sure, we'll double counter it. This is really sucky. I'm going to go to 1. So what I can do is ephemerate the drifter and then snap and replay the drifter a couple of times. Snap and replay the drift. Ephemerate the Mancer. Snap and replay the Mole Drifter. Let's see if that's good enough. Okay. Attack, 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 attack. I don't think I'm winning if I pass because they probably have enough to kill me. They only need to do one thing. But if I can draw into Flicker plus plus another Faithful, then I can start getting enough life to get past this curse. So this puts me to 1. I snap and replay it. Get back snap. So if I Arcane Answer now for lose focus, I'll go to 3. And then they cast them 3, and they can 1, 2, 3, 4. Get loose focus. Okay, so I can force them to pay all their mana for the rats. They're going to cast the rats. So let's just try to lose focus. Go to 4. Same target. They're going to pay. They're going to pay. Okay. That is good to see, I guess. Island. grab an island, ephemerate. So I'm going to go to 2. Okay, Modern Age. Discard an island. Okay, Faithful. So now I can ephemerate the Mancer, snap and replay the Mancer. Ephemerate. Get back. Snap. So if I snap it, I got 4, replay it. Snap Mancer. This is really only gaining me 1 life, so it's probably actually not worth doing. Let's get Snap. Snap Muldrifter. We could evoke the Muldrifter, put the Mortuary Mire on top, deep analysis the Muldrifter, evoke the Muldrifter again. Maybe that's worth doing. Let's evoke this. Revoke existence. Okay. Let that die. Kill this. Mortuary Mire. Get back that. Deep analysis. 7. Okay, we have a sneak. Sneak lets us scry. Lost Well. Drifter. Put on the bottom. Put on top. Evoke this. Preordain. Send. So now we're at 13 life. They have 6, 7, 8 black mana. They can wipe the board completely. This has been a pretty wild game, actually. Just gonna wipe the board. Puts me to 5. Alright, we get the rebound that now my ephemerate dies. We're gonna go ahead and get Arena. I don't need the mana. No. Draw a card, discard a card. We will discard Island. Go ahead and preordain. Faithful, faithful. There we go. Just gonna evoke. Draw. Snap. Untap, untap. Okay. Play Faithful. Cast Muldrifter. Play land. Hold up Counterspell. Now you lose. Now we win. That was tight. Kind of a cool game. Tyrant's Choice. Fine. I don't care anymore. I'm going to hold the Counterspell for... no, do I have to? I don't have to. Let's go Counterspell. My turn sets up. What we're going to do is... like this. Flicker. Get back the Archaeomancer. Oops. Oh, no. Wrong creature. Play a sneak, I guess. Go to Throne, get an Archaeomancer, get Ghostly Flicker, attack with everything. And now I think we win. No, that's not enough, right? We don't win. We could win maybe, because we can flicker and then trap them. See what's in their hand, but I think we win. Long game. Definitely a long game there. Okay, we're in round 3, and we're versus Cooper the Red, who's probably playing this mono black Ponzo deck. So mulligan again. I guess we put back this and ephemerate. The fact that this exists is just so gross. Alright, go ahead. So if you're not aware, this deck exists in order to just constantly destroy opponents' lands until you can land the Monarch or Initiative, and then you win the game. So now if they go for kill my land, I can't do anything. But maybe I can sneak soon. If they don't try to kill my land and they play an initiative creature, I can play my own. But, you know, they have tons of removals, so they could also just blow up my creatures. There goes the land. So play Island. On next turn I can snap the Faithful and play the Sneak. And then I can get an Island, which is kind of nice. I guess they're going to snuff out? No. Good. Good. And what do we want to do here? Maybe Forge? I don't know. The stash path here on the right gives me more mana, which might be nice. And creatures. I don't know. So they Spinning Darkness my familiar to the dead. They're going to play out a Battle Rager. And take the initiative. So I think I want to take the initiative back. For sure. They're just going to play Thor. Wow. Okay. Faithful. Attack. I guess I want to Forge. Make this guy bigger. Then I can attack. And I'll play Chancery. Chancery gets destroyed as expected. Now if they just attack with the Battle Rager, I can block with the Faithful. And if they attack with both, I don't do anything. I just take it. Sure. Okay. They're going to go Lost Well looking for more land destruction spells. They went bottom bottom. We're going to be able to get back the initiative. I probably want to get rid of the sneak, actually. And we're going to attack. Oh, come on. Bro, why you do this? I think I'm just quitting. So you can see here that this is a gross game, and I don't want to play it, so I'm going to go to the next round. Round 4 versus some person. Keep. JSYVX. Blue. Delver. Okay. So we're going to go land go. So it's probably mono blue. If they try to flip their Delver, I could potentially snap and then into Faithful. A nice of one mine start. That's pretty good for them. Get the Faithful out. Probably just play the Familiar, actually. Sorry. What's it gonna be? So if they tap out for ninjas and stuff, we can do some snapperoos and then play the sneak. Go like Faithful snap sneak. Or snap, Mancer snap, Faithful. They're gonna snap on their own. Okay. It's pretty expected. Okay. Sunscape Familiar, snap that. Faithful, Preordain. Island Snap. We're going to block the hacker, I believe. Maybe not. What is Miscreant? Okay. I think I just play the sneak. I actually don't even want this to resolve. It plays around 4 spike though. So now they have to decide if they want to counter it. They could just not counter it and try to fight over the initiative. They go for the counterspell. So now it's much more likely that our Archaeomancer will resolve. Block, block. They're going to get in and play a ninja. They have 3 available mana now. Double ninja. Okay, so I'm just going to snap one of them. Spell Pierce. Okay. They draw 2. So we have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So we can't play everything. I'm just going to cast Muldrafter. Land, go. And plan on going block, block. Okay, so let's kill, block, block. Interesting. They're gonna go Fairy Seer into Miscreant, probably. If our sneak resolves, we can get another island and cast Deep Analysis. What's Miscreant? Probably should have just Deep Analysis right away. Do you have another counterspell? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the island. Play island and Mancer instead of Deep Analysis, sorry. I'm going to Mancer for Snap, I think. For Spike. Alright. Let's see if they have a Snap. I'm going to plan on blocking the Miscreant now. I was going to say the Fairy Seer, but don't want them to get another card value off the Miscreant. They cast a Snap. Right. Starts getting in. Go block, block. Ninjas again. Oh, interesting. What's the possibility they have another counterspell in hand right now? What doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna sneak. Okay, yeah, we lost. We lost pretty handedly. Yes, we would like to play first. Okay, so we have a turn 2 Familiar or Faithful. Modern Age. Like, this is all really good. Let's see what we can actually accomplish, though. I think I just play out the Familiar, so I can get some mana advantage going. They went top with their Fairy Seer Scry. They're going to go ahead and get in and Ninja. I'm going to snap my Familiar first and then Ninja. As you do. Okay, so we play Familiar, we play Mortuary Mire. Pass. See if they have another snap. They don't have snap, but they have Mutagenic. I'm going to snap this Fairy Seer. Play Faithful into the Modern Age. Discard Evolving Wilds. Play land. Pick up Mortuary Mire. Cast an Of One Mind. Here we're going to discard the snap, I guess. Play Mortuary Mire. I think no on this one. We have 2 counterspells. To get in for 1. Plays Fairy Seer. Okay. Go bottom. Now we're just going to sit on our counters. We're looking to draw into Deep Analysis, Mold Drifter. Even Sneak would be okay. Darn. Miscreant. No attacks. Draw a counterspell. We'll just counter the sprite. So I think we can counter most things that they play with the loose focus, and then try to maintain the counterspell. We have a snap. Still just sitting on our cards. We'll block the Fairy Seer. We'll just mega lose focus this mutagenic here. What are you gonna do? They snap their Fairy Seer. That's a reasonable thing to do. No ninja though? No ninja. Plays Fairy Seer and let's see how they scry. They're going to bottom and top. So we find a familiar. Play it. I probably didn't need to play the familiar. Try to counter this Spellstar Sprite. I'm gonna snap the Faithful so I can pay for the Spell Pierce and replay the Faithful. So now they have 3 cards in hand and we have 0. We found a snap. Pass. Maybe they're just sitting on Force Spikes and Spell Pierces that don't matter. Okay, they snap my Vector Glider. Gets a big ninja. That's pretty nice for them. Scry some more. Alright, we found a Mold Drifter. So let's try casting the Modern Age and see what they do. They don't do anything. I'm gonna discard the Sneak. Cast Mold Drifter. Oops. Counterspell. And opponent's going to go ahead and get in with these 3 creatures. Not too bad. Not too much damage. Okay, we can discard this Evolving Wilds. Cast Preordain. And I think bottom everything. Found an Ephemerate. So now they can get in for 4. We go to 12. They snap their ninja. Okay. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Plays another ninja. So now we go to 11, not 12. And they get to play a Fairy Seer. They have 3 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand, 3 open mana. We're gonna get a Modern Age, and then I think I will snap it. I probably should have just ephemerated it instead of snapping it. Okay, discard this. Pass. I'm just trying to move through my deck. They're going to get in for 4 again and put us to 9. They decide to attack with everything. They decide to not. Okay. We're going to go ahead and draw. Discard. Let's evoke a Muldrifter. Do you have another counterspell? So we're not making land drops, so we are moving through our deck. Get to draw 1 more card next turn. I think they're out of counters, right? 1, 2. No, they're not. Okay. Discard Familiar. Cast Muldrifter. Darn it. Classy. Never didn't have it. Miscreant. Okay. 1, 2, 3 counterspells already. I suppose what we can do is we can ephemerate the Vector Glider. This doesn't feel very good though. We can ephemerate the Vector Glider on our turn so that the next ephemerate will resolve on the other Vector Glider. Actually, my turn. No, that won't be good. I'm definitely gonna block the Miscreant, mostly because you know, they could just replay it for value. It's definitely not as bad for them to scribe it. Okay, top, bottom. All right, let's try to ephemerate. Resolves. Pass. Gets in with everything, so we block, 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 block. And if they have a ninja, we're dead. And they do. Okay. You got me. See you in the next match. We're in match 5. I expect this to be mono black Ponza. Mulligan. Alright, we're gonna have to keep this. Put back an island and then play an island. Or play the Evolving Wilds and fetch it. At least if they are playing Ponza, they can't turn 1 me. Okay, so it's just initiative stuff. So just getting the snap. Play familiar. We'll just save the fam. They could snuff out here if they want. Alright. They snuff it off to me. I'm going to play Archaeomancer for Preordain now, I believe. Augur Bolus gets... What's it going to get? Brainstorm. It's going to go ahead and get back to Preordain. Brainstorm from the opponent. And Preordain. Just looking for another snuff out. Plays a land. 2, 3, 4. There's the snuff out. Well played. Preordain. There's a sneak. Bottom, top. So we could snap this and play the sneak right now. Then they're going to get value from it, though. I think it's probably just better to start racing. We're going to go into Lost Well Stash Catacombs, I think. Plays a sneak. Fair enough. Draw 2. Draw 2. Now they have a very large sneaky snake. Sniggadick. Cast Brainstorm. Brainstorm again. Okay, so they got to fix their hand with the Brainstorm. Cycle. Preordains. Pretty nice. Gets in. Then we're going to be taking 3, and then probably going to get hit with the Forge. 1, 2, 4. 5. Cast Mulldrifter. So what do we do here? I think we're just going to Preordain. Okay, I like these cards. They're going to trap me. Plays another initiative creature. They get to draw a nice little card there and kill my Mulldrifter. Mulldrifter has died. He's a dead guy. Okay, so now I'm going to go Faithful, or Croca Sneak. Always yield. I'm gonna snap the Battle Rager so they can't attack and drain me a bunch. And I'm gonna pass. Brainstorms. Augur Bolus. So Augur's gonna get the spell they put on top. Dark Ritual. Cast Dark Ritual. Alright, so we'll just lose focus here. Same targets. And we can block. Okay, so we get to hit the stash. Cast Preordain. Get Archaeomancer, and I guess lose focus. Play this. Archaeomancer. We're gonna get back Snap, I guess. So I can snap the sneak right now and then double flicker my own sneak to get to the throne. Or I can just flicker right now. Get a 4-1. Alright. I think I'm going to snap this one. Tap on tap and flicker here. Try to get a Mole Drifter. Mole Drifter, ayo. Counterspell, snuff out Angler, snuff out Pierce. We're just gonna put a Battle Rager into play. Place an Augur. I mean, like once you have the things, once things are going decently, it seems like you can fight the initiative with your own initiatives. Like this is the only matchup really where I want the sneak, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and attack. So this takes the initiative for the first time. Okay. And then if we flicker again, we get the initiative again. So we get to go for... Oh, okay, we somehow win. Cool, cool, cool. Probably just want... So this is where I want the loose focuses, right? This is slightly aggro matchup, so maybe I can cut this and cut one snap. See if that's good. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Might have to move into just playing this initiative deck and being the initiative person. Let's play blue-black initiative ourselves and stop trying to play FAMs. I don't know how the initiative deck does against just straight up pawns as well. It seems like that deck would do pretty well. So they're just going to Dark Ritual into an initiative creature. Yep. So now I'm like super pressured. And I think I play out the Modern Age. Discarding... I guess a Snap. Gets in for 3. Alright, we get to discard the Deep Analysis, which is nice. Go ahead and play Chancery. Pick up Chancery. Snap the Sneak. I don't care. I don't care. They have Spell Pierce. Dispel. Whatever. No big deal. We're getting bashed. We're going to get a creature. Play land. Play land. Faithful. Cast Preordain. Opponent will snuff out the Faithful. Snuff out the Glider. Okay. Okay. We lose. I mean, free spell's too strong. Pretty nice. Maybe being on the play will have better options. Try again. I'm going to keep it anyway. Good planes. We're going to go Faithful, Chancery, turn 2, and then turn 3, evoke Moldrifter. Or we just have Faithful into Preordain. Pretty good. Counterspell. So if they don't have initiative this turn, we're good. If they do, then we have to do other stuff. Land go. So they don't have it this turn. So they have Dark Ritual into initiative plus Spell Pierce or plus Counterspell, and I'm pretty host. They do nothing. Okay, we will also make land drops. An island and pass. Cycles. So they could have Dispel. Let's play Familiar. That's fine. Cast our own Moldrifter. Darn it. Gets countered, and then we'll get it back. Okay, still fine. Try to counter. They have Dispel. Spell Pierce. Well played. So do they have another counterspell? Let's see. This is where I just get really dejected. Like, how did you do that? It's really impressive. Sad. Okay, so now we Mancer into Preordain looking for something. They just play another Muldrifter. We're all kinds of dead. My assumption is they have Counterspell in hand. They don't. Okay. Somehow they don't. Preordain. Bottom, bottom. Try snapping that Arcane Answer. So he's looking for Snuff Out on top. Survey says. Didn't find it. I think I want to get the Preordain anyway. So we get trapped, and they're gonna smash us. Yep. Cast Preordain. I guess we're looking for Sneak. Drifter's good. Top, top. Play this. Play this. Attempt to resolve Muldrifter. Hey. Cast Preordain. Let's keep gaining life. Bottom, bottom. We found our own Sneak. They're gonna get the draw a card turn. We can't attack. Sneak will get us a land that we can pitch to the Modern Age. They play Augur of Bolas. Sort of going okay right now. A tough game 3 for sure. I think that if you're going to be playing the initiative ones, that it makes sense to play the initiative plus Muldrifter. Muldrifter is just such a good card. How are you going to lose when you're Drifting? Cast the Modern Age. Looking for a counterspell or another Sneak or a Muldrifter. Okay, Familiar. Cast Sneak. Cast Ephemerate. Get Counterspell. Counterspell. Okay. So the nice thing about that so the nice thing here is that they have to attack us to get the throne stage, but we have nothing in hand. And it looks like they could potentially throne for a Muldrifter, which would be quite a beating. So they went top, top. Probably drew into... Okay, it doesn't matter, right? Just block, block. They're going to take it back anyway. What do they get? Probably a Battle Rager, I guess. Sneak, Battle Rager, Bolt Augur, Brainstorm, Snuff Out, Preordain, Augur, Cast Down. So I just assume that they're going to get the Battle Rager. They go ahead and grab the Sneak, and they get to land. Play the land. Sorry. So we're going to attempt to Ephemerate, and it dies. Okay. Draw a card. And now we die. Damn. Can't do anything. I guess, what can we do? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Well, I don't know. We could maybe draw into a deep analysis. I don't. There's no way we win because all they have to do is attack and then play another, and then we lose. So let's just let them kill us. Preordain. Preordain's for another creature. Cast Preordain, looking for that other Battle Rager. Bottom top. Gets in. Right, we just go block. 4, 5, 6, 9. Block. And then they play Battle Rager and we lose. Yep, it's a wrap. Okay, they got us. Okay, so if you look at familiars, the initiative did not perform. So what I would recommend is not playing the initiative whatsoever and playing something more like this deck, where you're playing as much value as you possibly can, along with the full faithfuls. So you just want to try to go past the initiative and make it nullified by landing the faithfuls and trying to counter out their creatures and stuff, and then maybe that can win the game. I hope you enjoyed. It's definitely good to see what familiars is like in an initiative meta. It's good to see what the meta is like, but not really enjoying Pauper at the moment. I hope that you are, and I hope that you liked the video. Thanks a lot.